I was going to say Caitlin Clark's been compared to you.
Yeah, but I think it almost robs her of like the rest of her game because she's such a good floor, she has her overall, floor game. She's racking up, close to triple doubles every night. And, her shooting ability is, it's her superpower.
One thing that I love that she's bringing to her sport, more people want to watch. More people want to tune in. Don't get it twisted. Don't get fucked up. Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen.
Caitlin Clark isn't just creating buzz in the WNBA, he's changing the game. Her exciting style of play is drawing more eyes to the league than ever before. But with all the attention comes both praise and criticism. Fame doesn't only bring applause, it also brings pushback. And some WNBA players haven't exactly rolled out the welcome mat, turning Clark into a target on the court. But here's the twist on BA. Superstars aren't sitting back quietly. Some of the game's biggest legends, including Nikola Jokić and Luka Dončić, have come forward to support her. Having been under the spotlight themselves, they understand the pressure Clark is facing. These NBA stars are calling out the unfair treatment and offering her the recognition she deserves. Nikola Jokić, a two-time MVP who rarely speaks out, broke his silence when it came to Clark. He complimented her mental strength, saying it's one of the most remarkable aspects of her game. Jokić acknowledged that she deals with constant criticism often from within the league, but praised her focus and ability to tune it all out. She just goes out and plays. That's what I respect about her. She doesn't let the noise affect her, Jokić said. That kind of endorsement, coming from one of the calmest and most dominant forces in the NBA, means a lot. Clark isn't just a talented player. She's mentally tough. Despite non-stop pressure, she keeps her focus where it matters, on the game. And the more she blocks out the negativity, the greater her impact on the league will be. The criticism? It's just more motivation. Another big-name fan is Luka Dončić. Comparisons between him and Clark make sense. Both have that rare ability to control games with pure offensive skill, and both have become the faces of their leagues. Luka, known for his competitive spirit and confident trash talk, showed unexpected admiration, calling Clark a legend, and even saying, "She's a better shooter than me."
Ow.
That's serious respect coming from one of the league's top shot creators. Clark's journey seems to mirror Doncic's in many ways. Both arrived as generational talents and quickly proved they belonged. Neither was a unanimous Rookie of the Year. Luka missed by 2 votes, and Caitlin by just 1. But from the moment they hit the court, it was clear they were built for greatness.
It's a woman, Steph Curry. Thank you. She can shoot it better than me. Caitlin, congratulations on an amazing season. Rookie of the Year is a big honor. You deserve it. Congratulations.
Luka Dončić has already fulfilled his massive potential, reaching historic milestones with his offensive skills and with Caitlin Clark's high-level talent, unwavering self-belief, and non-stop work ethic. It's only a matter of time before she follows suit and cements herself as one of the WNBA's brightest stars. Another NBA standout who sees echoes of Clark's journey is Victor Wembanyama. While their styles on the court differ greatly, the way they stepped into the spotlight has some clear parallels. Wembanyama entered the NBA as the most hyped prospect in decades. Just like Clark did in the WNBA, he skipped college hoops and instead made waves as a global star in France. His rapid ascent to stardom is reminiscent of Clark's rise at the University of Iowa. So when Victor Wembanyama was asked who his favorite WNBA player was, he didn't pause Caitlin Clark. To him, she wasn't just the top prospect. She was the most impressive player in the league, period.
Only college player that I was really in awe of the game,
Knocks it down!
I'm saying men and women's college basketball, she's probably the most impressive.
Even before Caitlin Clark and Victor Wembanyama entered the WNBA and NBA, the expectations surrounding them were enormous. Fans had been following their development for years, drawn in by their transformative talent that made every game they played a must-watch event. Clark's limitless shooting range and Wembanyama's incredible size and versatility made Them easy choices for the top overall draft picks leading to intense tanking. Battles in both leagues, just for the chance to select them in there. Rookie seasons, they wasted no time making a splash, turning heads with some of the most thrilling debut campaigns in recent memory. But with that kind of generational talent comes massive pressure. Both were drafted by struggling teams, meaning they weren't just rookies, they were expected to be saviors, tasked with leading a turnaround. That kind of responsibility isn't easy, and rebuilding takes time. Still, one thing is clear. They've already become the centerpieces of their franchises. Caitlin Clark has also been linked with Tyrese Halliburton. It's not only for their long-range shooting ability, but for the way they create scoring opportunities for others. They're two of the most electric young guards in the game, and both now represent Indiana. The connection runs deeper than just stats. They're emerging stars in a basketball-obsessed state, and with Clark joining the Indiana Fever, all eyes turned to Halliburton. Reporters immediately wondered how the Pacers' floor leader would respond to sharing the stage with another rising icon, possibly helping usher in a golden era of Indiana hoops.
I'm excited for her to be here. I think it brings a lot of excitement to the city, and a city with a lot of young talent already as it is, and adding her, she's one of the faces of women's basketball, and for her to be here and under the same roof, I think is really exciting for me, and I think a lot of people in our organization, and just look forward to, watching her grow throughout the process, watching her get better. Looking forward to actually being able to cheer for her now. Now she's on.
Bond between Caitlin Clark and Tyrese Halliburton has been genuine and natural. They've built a solid friendship, regularly watching each other's games and showing mutual support along the way. Tyrese has even admitted that he's been catching more WNBA matchups lately, largely because of his growing interest in Clark and the Indiana Fever. As the Fever continue to build momentum, there's growing optimism that Clark can lead the team on a similar upward path, much like Halliburton has done with the Pacers, turning a rebuilding franchise into a real contender.
Really cool to see her grow this last year, the Fever as a whole, to see Kelsey get some playoff experience, and just the whole group, Aaliyah, the whole group. So just really cool to follow the team, and it's unfortunate that they lost, but they're a young group. They'll be back for success, and now locked into watching.
Caitlin Clark's competitive mindset has been obvious since her college days, and it's a big reason why WNBA arenas are packed every time she hits the court. Fans have stayed loyal, following her from Iowa all the way into the pros. One of the people keeping a close eye on her journey is NBA guard Kobe White. His admiration for Clark isn't a secret. He's been one of her most vocal supporters during her rookie year. While some may be surprised by the level of praise, it starts to make perfect sense when you look at Clark's flashy plays, record-setting performances, and undeniable superstar presence.
Supporting Caitlin Clark for a while, and what she's been doing for the game. So this is my first time seeing him in person, so it's been dope.
What was it like when you saw her hit that three?
Which one? The one that broke the record was crazy. I think she put up 2 feet beyond half court. So for me to see it in person, she's legit. She's the best. So she's the GOAT. So she's her skills.
I've been following Clark for a while, and everything she's doing for the game, it's been amazing. This was actually my first time seeing her live, and honestly, it was incredible. What was it like watching her hit that deep three? Which one? The one that broke the record? That was wild. She pulled up from way beyond half court like 2 steps. Past it. Seeing that in person. Yeah, she's legit. She's the best. She's the GOAT. Her skill set is just on another level.
Because, I'm down. She was like, she's not going to hit that shot. And bam, like, damn, she's not going to hit that shot, man. Like, if I say 10 times you're not going to hit the shot and you hit the shot, that means you're the truth.
And I think she handles all the criticism and everything that's going on, fairly well. Like, sure. She never let nothing, like, knock her off her square, man. They got Indiana games. Yeah. Like, I just saw the interview when she was, they asked her about not being on the Olympic team. She was like,
what a great answer she gave.
Great answer. I think she'll be fine. And all the stuff about the physicality, and it comes with the league.
It comes with it, yeah.
No, you're a rookie.
It's cold. That's the one girl that I was, okay, if she was in an NBA game, on defense, she would get cooked.
But offensively, like she'll knock down some corner threes or like a swing three. Like she actually would, because she can shoot from that far, you know?
My advice to Caitlin, and my advice to anyone that comes in with this, you know, this level of like notoriety, you know, out of this world expectation, you know, whatever the case may be. I just think you know, it's all about having, you know, be a horse, man. You know, the Kentucky Derby, put your blinders on, go to work, show up to work, punch your clock in, prepare yourself, work on your game, work on your craft, you know, kind of keep your mouth shut, you know, and just learn from the vets. When they ask, you voice your opinion if they want your opinion, man, early on, because everybody is looking for you to say anything and they're going to splice it and cut it and make it a negative thing. Like, you know, but I'm rooting for Caitlin because I've been in that seat before. I've walked that road before. I hope she kills. I hope Aaliyah Boston does amazing.
Patrick Beverley has spoken out about Caitlin Clark, pointing out how everything involving her seems to attract far more attention than it would for any other WNBA player, especially the overly physical, sometimes questionable contact she's had to absorb. In many ways, Clark is experiencing the same kind of tough treatment that Beverley himself became known for dishing out during his NBA career. Still, despite the extra contact and all the outside noise, Beverley has shown genuine respect for Clark. During an appearance on Gilbert Arenas' podcast, he praised her basketball intelligence and skill, noting that she's able to control and impact games without needing elite athleticism, according to Beverley. That's what makes her truly special. Her ability to think the game at a high level and execute under pressure, while her rapid rise has certainly sparked debate. Beverley believes the spotlight she brings Evan when it's stirred up by controversies ultimately good for the WNBA.